visualizing my divine wishcraft doors and my divine wishcraft ease. It is a new day. I am so grateful. I am so thankful. I've got a message from Spirit for you guys. It is time to release control. So, today's affirmation we have can you see that? Nope, I can't see. But it says, today I am in charge. Today I am in control of how I feel. Nobody can make me feel any other way than happy. So, Spirit wants to gift you. This is today's rune, and it is a gift. Spirit, it is about love, it is about generosity, it is about marriage, partnership, balance, exchange, connection, unity, and personal relationship. So, what I'm getting is we need to release some built up pain, some built up frustration. I know it's hard when we don't see the justice that we feel that we deserve. But now is the time for you to take charge in releasing those energies that aren't serving you. We have a full moon coming up on Sunday, and it is vital to release energy. It is vital to release pain. It is vital to release trauma. It is vital to release things that we don't even know that we need to be releasing. So we are going to take some time. We're going to go over the collective and see some specifics of what it is that we need to release. But what I'm getting is it's time for you to take your own healing back. We've been giving so much, and I know this is kind of repetitive, but you're a giver. You're a loving individual, especially if you're a part of my collective. And people have taken advantage of that. And maybe this is what you need to hear today, that you gave for your own benefit. You gave for you to see just how truly strong you are. Because if you gave all of that energy to yourself, you wouldn't be in this predicament. So I'm trying to get you to see and realize just how deserving, loving, abundant, and powerful you are. But you have to stop wasting your time. You have to stop giving people the energetic authority to change your mood, to change the way that you think when you've decided what it is that you want, how it is you desire to live. And because that's not their dream, that's not their guidance, that's not their focus, they mislead you, they misguide you, because they don't want you to succeed and become this all-powerful individual. They don't want you to see who you are. So your ancestors, your spirits, guides, God, whomever it is that you believe in, is telling you that they're here to protect you, and now is the time for you to make the move to become and do exactly what you want to do. But you must ask them. You must give them permission, just like you've given those people in your past the same permission to seek your energy. Now is the time to give that energy to your ancestors, to your God, to your spirit guides, to yourself. You need to allow yourself to experience who you are at your fullest capacity. Release the pain, the struggle, the frustration, the tyrant energy that is being bottled up within. You don't deserve to feel like this. You don't deserve to be on guard all the time. There's levels to it, and I know it's exhausting to constantly hear that there's things you need to release. There's stuff, but unless you're making it a daily practice, unless you're releasing daily, then you're receiving new crap, basically, on top of your day-to-day, on top of what it is that you've already experienced and already endured. You have to actively make a conscious decision that you are no longer going to allow that energy to be a part of your energy. And it's hard, but at the end of the day, you must focus and you must love on yourself. You must give yourself the same love and respect that you're just giving out willy-nilly to other individuals that aren't deserving of your energy. So that is my little message for you guys today. There is balance, but there is this fire, this fury inside of you, and you need to embrace both. You need to understand that you aren't who you used to be. And if you have a thought, if you have a new sight of perspective, you have a very small window when that thought or perspective is presented to you to take action, for that action to become a part of your day-to-day. Don't allow the moment to slip away. You know, Eminem, always lose yourself. Are you going to step up if you had that opportunity, or are you going to let it slip away? And a lot of the times we're letting it slip away because we're not consciously aware that we need to consciously make an effort. We need to consciously do what it is that we think in that moment. So be aware of who you are, be aware of your thoughts, and in those thoughts, allow yourself to take action in the positive sense. Don't allow yourself to fall back into the old pattern. So we're going to get some tarot to clarify how we can heal this illumination within self, release the conflict. Your ancestors are right behind you. You gotta love on yourself with this duality. Release the self-sabotage and just be patient with yourself, honestly. Look at that. Deceit and healing. You are healing deceit. Spirit is gifting you this opportunity. If this video found you, it is not by chance. Look at that. Healing family trauma, possibly. Healing generational trauma, honestly. You are not built like the rest, and I'm sure. And it's happening this moon. Maybe this full moon you're releasing and you're taking back your life. You're understanding that it is time for you to release this energy because you deserve better. Look at that. Queen of Swords. You are cutting through the crap this full moon. You don't have time for it. So, Spirit, ancestor guides, my guides, your guides, our highest selves, what do you have for us? So we've got the Ace of Cups, and there's another one. Ooh, and the World card. So you are beginning a new relationship. You are completing an old cycle of how you viewed yourself, how you love, how you gave to sneaky individuals, and you are finding peace and balance in that. There's going to be judgment. Don't judge those individuals because they're on their own journey as well. Judgment. They're on their own journey. Right now, you just need to focus clearly, specifically on yourself, on how you love, how you've always given to those around you instead of pouring in to yourself. Yes, it's okay to have people in your life. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying completely step away from everybody, but that might be a thing as well. If you haven't had a moment to yourself, if you haven't blocked out energies that aren't serving you, then maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's time for you to do that here and now. But it's time specifically for you to just love on yourself. We are no longer allowing the pain from the past to affect our mood and our day-to-day. It's the past. There's nothing we can do about it. So being present, being here in the now, and focusing on who you are right this minute is all that you can focus on. Yes, you can plan for the future. I'm not saying don't plan for the future, but focus on how you can be a better individual right here and now. Can you work on your patience? Does the slightest thing trigger you? What are your triggers? Do you even know what your triggers are? These are all things that we must focus on in our day-to-day. And it seems like a lot, but it's because we haven't done the work. And so in the beginning, there's a large, tumultuous amount of things that we need to work through, but it does get easier as you continue to move forward and become fully aligned with yourself, fully in love with yourself. As I always say, all things divine shall align. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the clock. So everything that you've experienced was for a reason, was for a purpose, to get you here in this very moment, this now energy, so you can start taking control over this beast that is inside of you, that is impulsive, that is triggered so very easily off of the slightest things. It is time to create a safe, sacred space for you to love you unconditionally. Look at how she's grazing this and her eyes are closed. So, and she has her third eye very open. So she's very much aware of the duality in which she embodies. Now you're aware of the duality that you embody. But now it's time to love yourself differently. Love yourself the way that you've always wished another would love you. Don't expect that love to come from someone else. How can you pour into another individual? And if you can't pour into another individual, then why are you even in a relationship? If you've got so many things going on within yourself, do you really need to be in a relationship? And I know that that's hard to hear because we all want a person that can understand. But at the same time, maybe you just need to be friends with these individuals so you can get you right. Maybe you just need to focus on you for right now and not have to worry about another individual. If some of you have kids, yes, that is your priority. If you're already married, absolutely, I understand. But you need to take time to find a space for you. You need to realize what is important to you. So maybe you start with early in the morning, you make a commitment to yourself that you're going to get up an hour early before you actually have to get up. Maybe it's only 30 minutes. Maybe it's only 5 minutes. Honestly, whatever you can do right here and now to make the adjustment for a conscious adjustment for yourself to become your highest, greater self. And then it slowly increases over time. Don't set your goal so high that it's discouraging, that you know that you're not going to get it done. Start with 5 minutes, and start with a 5-minute meditation in the morning before you get out of bed. You grab your phone and scroll anyways, so why not pour into yourself and play a 5-minute meditation? And in that 5-minute meditation, after that, you do some reflecting before you get out of bed. It's all about the little things. If you don't have time to do that, when you get in the shower in the morning, while you're brushing your teeth in the morning, what are you thinking of when you're doing these activities? Are you repeating negativity? Are you repeating how busy your day is going to be? Are you repeating everything that happened yesterday? Or are you focused? Are you being present in what you can control right here and now and loving on yourself in this moment? You know, if you brush your teeth with your right hand, I know it's going to feel so weird, but try brushing your teeth with your left hand, because then you have to consciously pay attention to that moment, to what it is you're doing specifically right then and there. When you're in the shower, visualize the water washing away all of that pain, all of that struggle, all of that yesterday that isn't serving you. If you didn't sleep well, it's okay. You're going to go to sleep again tonight, but focus on right now. Don't focus on, oh, I'm so exhausted, because then you're just going to remain exhausted. Tell yourself, I've got energy. I'm going to get through this day. It's going to be a great day. Make powerful statements that put you in a great space. Don't allow yourself to be stuck in the old cycle. We are moving forward. You cannot pour from an empty cup. You cannot fulfill anyone else if you are not fulfilled. So take that time. What are you doing to make sure that you have what it is that you need to start your day, to continue your day, to be positive? And this is really important when you have children. Like, this is, you know what? Even the 5-minute thing, even if you don't do that, I know specifically that I do not like being woken up by my alarm clock. It scares you, it's abrupt, it's frustrating. I kind of learned this trick when my son was in school, starting school, and his favorite song, Aloe Black, I'm the Man. And I would play this song for him every morning for him to wake up instead of me waking him up. I didn't enjoy the way that my mother woke me up in the mornings when I was a child. She would scream, and it would just start my whole day off terribly. So I wanted to be better for my son. I wanted him to experience different. And over the years, I learned that listening to music as my alarm clock helped me. It put me in a good mood, especially if it was a song that I was really excited to hear. So maybe that's what you need to do. Maybe that's how you start waking up your children. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Apply how it fits into your life. But I'm just speaking in a general sense. Allow yourself to wake up in a good mood. You don't have to continue to wake up with that screeching alarm clock that terrifies you. Allow yourself to be woken up gracefully, so that when you wake up, you aren't jumping out of bed to turn off an alarm. allow yourself to enjoy. Like, imagine having an alarm that you actually want to hear, a song that you want to hear in the morning. That's amazing. And it puts you in such a different mind. Now, you do have to be mindful. Are you listening to rap? Are you listening to trap? Like, you have to be intentional, because how you start your morning, your first 20 minutes, is the most crucial part of your day. So open your eyes with joy. A favorite song that always brings you to a good memory is a great song. My go-to song, I say a little prayer for you. It just makes me so happy. Another, Whitney. Love me some Whitney. Any Whitney song works for me. It's about being intentional on the tasks that you do, even when it seems like you just don't have the time. Because you do. While you're in the shower, what are you listening to? Are you listening to a podcast? Are you just listening to your thoughts? Play music while you're in the shower. Music is huge for me. Music was great in transcending my trauma. So now I'm giving you this tool to use to start over, to love on yourself. And that is a way to love on yourself. Nobody should be woken up abruptly. Like, it's just not how it should go. That's not how I want to start my morning, and I would hope that that's not how you want to start your morning. So, be in charge of how you feel, and how you do that is by being intentional on how you start your day. Nobody can make you feel any other way other than happy. So allow yourself, enjoy yourself to be happy. And if someone isn't in the same energy, that's okay. You just keep on remaining in that energy. I'm grateful and thankful for you guys. I'll see you on the next one. Peace. I love you.